Anaconda is directed by John Gormican, written by Kevin Etten and George Gormican, starring Jack Black, Paul Rudd, Daniela Melchior, Selton Mello, Thandiwe Newton, and Steve Zahn. The movie starts with a director who is basically a wedding videographer who wants to make very gory, very cinematic looking movie, but he is stuck in his job of being a wedding videographer. And then there is this actor who wants to be a big Hollywood star, very macho, very, Paul Rudd's character. He wants to be that, but he is being too much. Even for side roles, he's trying to bring in, like Joey Tribbiani, he is like bringing in some English accent or doing something more, and he gets fired. So he is like not really doing well in his acting job either. And then he brings up the idea of how about we reboot the Anaconda film. And Paul Rudd and Jack Black, they were like, yeah, let's do it, and yeah, let's make the Anaconda movie. And then they go there to the Amazon basin, and they find real anacondas, and things go crazy, and there is a lot of comedy, a lot of blood, a lot of action. And then yeah, there's other concepts as well, like there's some gold dealers and gold miners coming to steal some gold. All that happens as well, but that's basically what the movie is. I want to say, like, the movie feels like made by two directors. One director is a comedy director, and another one is an actual story director, like someone who was just focused on the story. And people, like, I believe there was a lot of joke written by Paul Rudd and Jack Black, maybe, because it felt like that is what is happening. The movie has two parts. One is just the story that is happening. This girl who wants to take away the gold that belongs to her or her clan, maybe, and she wants to take it away from these people who are following her, and all that was happening. That was the most boring part of this movie. It wasn't even needed. This felt like something made by another director within the same movie. And then there is a part which was comedy. I went for the comedy, and that was the good part of the film. The chemistry between Jack Black and Paul Rudd is just amazing. All these characters were like really good in the film to make jokes. There is a whole interaction between Steve Zahn and Paul Rudd and Jack Black, which was so hilarious. Like, that happens in the middle of the movie, like in between the second act. That one was crazy. Like, I laughed my ass off, and it was hilarious, and I liked that. I felt like this is a different movie altogether, the one that was the comedy part. So it felt like the movie was having these two parts kind of combined to make some kind of story out of it. But honestly, I would have just been happy about this part where the gold dealers were like getting involved into the story. That part could have been like just thrown off. We just wanted Jack Black and Paul Rudd and his friends to go to the Amazon basin and Amazon jungle and make this Anaconda movie, and then finding real anacondas. Like, that would have been hilarious, and I kind of wish they did that, and we got more of the jokes that we get to see when this boring part of the story didn't happen. There are a lot of funny scenes. Like, there's one scene that I'm talking about. Jack Black gets a spider bit his leg, so he's like, I want someone to urinate on my leg, and everyone is like, how am I going to do that? And then there is one guy, Paul Rudd, is like, I'm out, man. I just peed, so I'm out. I can't help you. I'm sorry. And then there's this guy, Steve Zahn. He's like, okay, I can pee, but I cannot pee in front of people. It's been like 35 years, man, and I haven't been able to pee in public, man. He starts crying. He starts losing his mind. I was like, why is this so funny? But it was really, really funny. And then he's like, it's okay, man. You can do it. Pee on me, man. Jack Black is like, pee on me, man. He's like,
If I could, I would pee all over you, man. But I just can't. I just can't do it in public, man. Out in the open, I just can't. He's like, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, Paul Rudd is like, yeah, man, you can do it. Pee on it. Pee on it. It was like so funny. There was this. Then he is like, okay, I'll try. And then he's like about to, but then he says, hey man, I'm so sorry, but there is another thing. I only pee sitting down, man. I cannot pee standing up. That was hilarious. So we get a jump cut to them trying to pee standing up to Jack Black lying on his back, on his stomach, and saying like, yeah, you can pee. And then Jack Black is lying on his stomach, and on horizontally perpendicular on top of him is Paul Rudd. On all fours on top of Jack Black. So Jack Black is like that, Paul Rudd is like that, and on top of that is this guy, Steve Zahn. He's sitting down and trying to pee on his leg. Yeah, man, that was amazing. Like I'm telling you, this movie feels like a two different movies, and I really wish they did not add any of that bullshit from the character Daniela Melchior. She is a good character and I really liked her, but the storyline that's attached with her was so annoying, like so boring. I felt like it would lead to something good, but it did not. It did not. So why did they put it? Like they could have just shown like Jack Black and his friends just going to Amazon to shoot the Anaconda reboot and things happen. So it feels like two different movies happening together. And I just want that other part, the comedy part, the one where also there's I don't want to give you spoilers, but yeah, the old actors from the old Anaconda movie, they show up too. So spoilers, sorry, but yeah, they show up too, and that was just amazing. That was really funny. I kind of wish that was the movie. This part was just boring. I don't want to see some gold dealers or some no nonsense happening. But yeah, I mean, if you like comedy, if you like Jack Black, if you like Paul Rudd, and I'm pretty sure you will like it if you don't already after this. So yeah, please watch this film for the comedy aspect. For the story part, the gold digger, the gold dealer story part was kind of like boring. But the rest of the movie is really, really fun, really interesting. Whenever there is no boring things happening, and when these characters are just interacting with each other, Jack Black and Paul Rudd, they're just going back and forth. All the other characters are really funny too. So all these characters, when they are going back and forth, that part is just amazing, and you guys should watch it just for that. And I feel like they are kind of hinting like there will be another movie, but I also feel like it might not happen if this movie doesn't do good. And they kind of fudged it up, with this other story. But I feel like if I really want to see where the next part goes. I really hope the next part is funny as this one. The funny parts of this movie was really funny. So I feel like the next part should be like that. More funny and less of the other drama, which was like not funny. So yeah, please watch this film. It's really funny. It's really good. And yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.